This looks like pretty good rotational technique, Mo, for having shuffled last year and starting the rotation this year. My biggest thing is how you use the back of the circle, I think, is getting you into trouble in the front of the circle, maybe why we don't have enough room and why we scratch a lot. And what I would be doing is I would square up to the ring, because if you move over to here and here, you're going to have 7 feet this way. Right now you got about 6 feet going across this way. So you made the circle smaller by moving over to the right. So I'd split the circle in half, and here's your center line, and you need 1 foot here and 1 foot here. As you start, though, here's how we're going to make the ring bigger. You need to work on just some rotational drills where you're just rotating. Your first move is up and into the ring. And so what I want to see is you working on stacking your knee over your left foot, which it is, but your armpit is not. Your armpit's back here. And as you start the throw, watch how your armpit gets further and further away from stack, and already your knee is not over your toe. And so by the time you're facing the throw, you're already at this angle. And so if I had to guess, your center of mass is right about here. And I'm going to tell you right now, you just made this 7-foot circle into a 4.5-foot circle or a 5-foot circle. So the reason why you're so bunched up is because right away out of the back, you are already too far in the ring. So what I want to see you do is try to sweep out and around before you cut across the ring. And I want to see you stacked with your armpit over your left toe as you're sweeping the right foot around. So as you sweep, think, I need to be stacked knee over toe, armpit over knee, instead of over here. And you're going to keep the circle much bigger, and you're going to have a whole bunch of room to play with. So now here's the second thing that you need to work on, is you're reaching so far before this left foot pushes that the left is always going to be late. And by the time the left foot gets down in front, you have run out of space in front of the ring. And so this seems oxymoronic, but as soon as the right sweeps past, you need to be pushing the left out of the back. And the sooner you get your left out of the back, the more you're going to be able to stay over your right when you get to the middle, because your weight being on the right now without your left is going to allow you to shift too soon to your left. And so now we're here when we should be back here. So, the crazy thing is everything we do in the back of the ring influences the rest of the ring. And I want you to think, just work on some 90-degree drills, 180s, 360s, where all you're doing is stacking over this left toe, and you're working 90-degree turns, 180-degree turns, 270-degree turns, 360s, all while being stacked over the left, over the left, over the left, instead of leaning in. And when you do that, you're going to feel like you can sprint across the ring and have tons of room to accelerate the ball, finish the throw, and stay in the ring. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Keep training, train safely, and throw big, throw far.